There you all are. Wow.
Here we are.
Here we are.
And we're live somewhere.
Are we on, James? Did it start?
Yeah, you're live.
It started?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what happens next. We do the theme song, right?
It's been way too long.
Music Monday.
It's Mondays. Live Music Mondays, New York City. Live Music Mondays, ain't no place I'd rather be. Live Music Mondays, here on Facebook and Zoom and YouTube and Vimeo. Live Music Mondays are the best. Welcome back to another season. I feel like it's like the beginning of a new season of Live Music Mondays, the virtual season.
What's our sophomore season?
What?
It's our sophomore season.
Our sophomore season, that's right. We kind of had like 2 seasons with the live and then the virtual. So this is like the, maybe the 3rd season.
Junior season, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
This is the one with the weird plot twists, and we start getting real desperate for views, so we're going to have a wedding. That's when you know a show is going downhill, is when they have a wedding. And I know this is not, we're supposed to be playing, songs right now, but I just got to say, if you're watching a TV show and all of a sudden they have a giant wedding, that's the harbinger of the end. Appreciate every episode coming up, because that show's not getting renewed. Or it's got new writers or something.
With my leather jacket and shorts and a shark.
We're off to a real good start today.
Well, the house band made it back. We got Victor, Sheriff, Sam. Sam was around. She'll be back. Rob will hopefully be here. James, Lane on technology. Theo, you're here from Porch Stomp. And special guests tonight are Stash and John S. Hall. So, Theo, tell us the news from Porch Stomp.
Hey guys, how's it going? Glad to be back. So we are planning for our socially distant in-person and live stream festival, which is going to take place on October 10th. So it's going to be a little bit different this year, as you can imagine. And we are, as all of you are, very concerned about health and safety. And so I'm just asking you to save the date, but also if you do not feel comfortable yet going out and playing music with people in person, we encourage you to watch the live stream. But I'll share some of the steps that we're taking to make sure that everybody is safe. First of all, Governor's Island is limiting the capacity on their ferries. So they're letting about 1/8 as many people on as they normally would to allow for social distancing. So that's kind of a big way that we're limiting the number of people who will be part of the festival, and then also the number of people on the island. So this year we're going to have about 1/3 of the stages that we normally do. So we've reduced our stages and our performers by 65% or so, just so that we can allow for space for social distancing. We are also limiting the number of people at each stage, which will be enforced by the stage curators. We're hiring a security team to ensure that festival goers are wearing masks and social distancing as they enter the park. And then we'll also have volunteers walking around and helping enforce social distancing as well. We are requiring all festival goers and audience members to wear masks even when they're performing. We are no longer selling food or beverage this year. So Cowgirl Seahorse will be hosting a stage, but they won't be selling food and beverage. Governor's Island actually does have vendors where you can buy drinks and where you can to ensure that festival goers are wearing masks and social distance part of the island. Weird, I just got some feedback. So yeah, but we encourage you to reach out to us with any questions. We are still kind of fleshing out these details. Ferry tickets this year, you do have to reserve them in advance. So again, we're still kind of figuring out what that looks like. Likely stage curators will purchase tickets in bulk for their performers. So yeah, reach out to us if you have any questions. You can message me, you can message Porch Stomp. You can send us an email. We're mmnyporchstomp@gmail.com. Most of all, we're just really excited to be able to have our festival just in whatever way that we can do it. And we know that people have been really kind of eager to get together and play music together in real life, even though it's a little bit different. So yeah, we're excited. We're going to be having stages from Live Music Mondayz and City Stompers, Music Country, which is Daniela Muelling's new group. Cowgirl Seahorse will be hosting a stage. The Folk Society of New York will be hosting a stage, and there'll be a couple others as well. So yeah, keep an eye out. There's an event up on Facebook. And again, feel free to message us with any questions or even any suggestions that you might have. We're still kind of figuring all of this out. But I wanted to get on here tonight so that I could, share the date and hope you guys can make it out. I think if we have any other updates, if any of you out there want to join, there has been, I'm not personally hosting it, but there has been an ongoing Sunday jam at Mount Prospect Park, which is, it's a cute little park that's actually right adjacent to the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens off of Eastern Parkway. So if anybody wants to come out on jam, that's been happening pretty regularly on Sundays at 3 o'clock, so long as the weather's nice. So yeah, I think that's all I got. Thanks for having me, Kat.
Thank you, Theo. And yes, Live Music Mondayz has a stage at Porch Stomp. And let's see, John S. Hall, who's here tonight, will be on that stage with the Hat Cousins, with Roger Manning. And John, I noticed that it says Hat Cousins. Did you take the article off of the title?
That was a mistake. I will change it immediately.
Okay, thanks.
Instantaneously. Hey, John.
Also, Sheriff will be there, right? Sheriff, you're going to make it? Porch
Yes,
Stomp?
if I get a capital S on my name.
Yes, yes. You are the Sheriff of Goodtimes.
Right. All
That's
capital, even the of, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
right. And let's see, and Rob Taube, you're going to be there, right? Porch Stomp, October 10th.
Yes, you can keep my name the same if you like.
All right. That's
Actually,
fine.
I think about changing my name maybe.
That's good. I talk about changing my name all the time.
Yeah, I'll be like one of those younger people that has their name be like sounds like a band name.
Oh yeah, like you're going to change your.
Like what? I want to hear, what do you got in mind?
Like something like, I don't know. I have to think about it. I'll get back to you. Be like sounds like a band name.
Hey, nice shirt. You were telling me about that shirt.
Oh yeah, so yeah, maybe I'll call myself Flipper. I don't think they're not around anymore. Yes.
And Sam Dallas might make it there. We're still not sure. There she is. Maybe she'll tell us. James Lane, maybe. He might have other plans that day. And a whole bunch of other people who have been at Live Music Mondayz, like Val Kinsler and By Lizzie, and Monica of the Monocats, Lil Mo and the Monocats. I think that's her band's name. It's going to be a really great stage. And then the last act of our stage is this group that does like, you know what? I'll tell you about it next week.
Wait, is it the Gowanus Wildcats?
Yes. Can you
Yeah.
describe them?
Sure. Yeah. So we actually we had a live event this past Saturday in Gowanus with the Gowanus Wildcats and with Vienna Carroll and Newman Taylor Baker. And Vienna is an amazing musician and historian, and the Wildcats are an all-female drill team.
That's right.
And they've been around the organization has been around for something like 50 years, but it's a project out of the community center at the Gowanus houses, and they're incredible. And they're young women, teenagers, probably between like, I don't know, 10 and 18 or something. And they're great. They're like really dynamic performers. So yeah, I'm glad you're having them at your stage. That's really fun.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. I texted Renee, she's the organizer, and said, hey, you want to play on Live Music Mondayz stage? She called back. She was so nice, and she was really happy to have a place to perform. And, she's a drill sergeant, that's her thing. So she was on top of it. So I'm excited for that.
Cool. I'll send you some videos from this past weekend.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, we can promote the Live Music Mondayz stage.
Cool.
Yeah, and those, the ferry tickets. I know some people were freaking out about them, but they go on sale. September 19th is the day that we were advised to look for them. Theo, does that sound wrong to you?
Whoa, sorry, my internet is being weird.
Oh.
I just lost you for a second on that.
Oh, September 19th was the day that the ferry people suggested that we look for tickets for October 10th.
Oh, I don't actually know. I have a follow-up email in, though. We had a call with Governor's Island today. So I know that as of right now, when I went online today, they won't let you reserve tickets for October 10th. But we're trying to get to the bottom of why that is, and it hopefully will not be an issue. So
apparently it has there's some number of days. It was like they only become available 21 days before.
Where'd you see that?
Via Lizzie and Val looked into it, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Cool. That is.
But they said that they had spoken to you, so maybe I don't know. I didn't verify the information with the ferry people.
Okay.
It's what I heard.
Okay. Yeah, I assumed it was something like that. So.
Yeah. But it's possible that for groups, they could be reserved earlier. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in touch with them, and I'm going to see if they'll make accommodations for us. So.
Cool. So all of the information will be found and distributed.
Yes.
And hopefully we can all make it to Governor's Island.
Lots of information pending, but it will come eventually.
Yeah, that's right. And it's exciting to have the festival, even if it's not the same as last year. That's cool. It'll be great to get together and play music. Yeah. I've been playing in the park on Sundays with Sam, and yesterday Rob was there in Fort Greene Park, and it's great. And like the Jam, I stopped by the Jam in Mount Prospect Park the other day. It's so nice to just get together and play outside, socially distanced with masks. It's still fun. It still works. So.
Yeah, we made a lot of money yesterday too.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Enough to almost for a large Mr. Softy.
Oh, I don't know about that. Those are pretty expensive these days.
I wish you guys would play by me. They close our streets down every Saturday, and I'm like, I wish someone would just come and just play in the middle of the street, you know?
Wait, where are you?
Over on Park Slope.
Oh, there's not music in Park Slope? Because I actually went out and jammed with some people in Vanderbilt on Saturday night.
I know.
Maybe next time we'll come to Park Slope.
Yeah, we're on 12th Street. Near 12th Street and 5th Avenue.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Some of my favorite bars are over there.
There you go. Gotta support the bars.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, does anyone have any jokes? I have to tune my guitar a little bit.
I got a kid joke that one of my students just told me.
Oh great.
I was really not going to say this because it really is a kid joke, but okay. So what did the dad buffalo say to his young buffalo, his offspring when he went to college?
What?
Bye, son.
Oh.
Oh yes, that pleased me. Yes, indeed.
Well told, too.
That was good.
The kid told it much better.
No, that was good.
The timing was very good on that. I'll drink to that.
Let's talk about your new microphone, Sheriff.
Well, you've seen this microphone. It's just I have finally got it hooked up to the Focusrite thanks to Kat.
Oh, I see.
Other than that, does it
Is that
sound?
the Neumann? Is that the Neumann?
No, it's the whatchamacallit, ear trumpet.
Oh, okay. So it's like a vintage.
It isn't though. It's they make it look like vintage, but it's the ear trumpet. I don't think it's more than 10 years old. But they make these cool looking mics. I don't think it's the greatest mic, but it looks better than any mic I've had.
Yeah.
You can't do much with my voice anyway, so yeah. Gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, you've been sounding pretty deep since you've been swimming out there in the sound.
Yes, I've had that, and also I gave up smoking. Smoking anything that burns. I still occasionally will smoke a little of the vaporizing. But
How long ago did you stop?
About a month or so, maybe more now. And the only reason I did it, it's not because I want to be healthy. I just want to sound better. And I want to be able to sing lower. So yeah, my aim is for B flat. I haven't done that yet, but I'm working towards it.
Yeah. Well, being healthy will help you get to that point.
I guess that probably has something to do with it. But I row every day. That's what's keeping me really healthy.
Yeah, what do they call that? A compound exercise or something.
But I do it on the water, which makes it even nicer.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna get another joke. You better start soon.
Oh, all right. Save the joke for the next person who has to tune. For now. Maybe I should get like a book of jokes. I cannot remember jokes. I hear, okay, maybe that one I'll remember, the bison. But mostly I don't remember jokes at all. Thank you. Sorry that the E string was a little sharp. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try standing up. You know, do this thing. It's funny. My Facebook stream is totally frozen. Are any of you watching it on Facebook? Oh no, it's sorry, it's my fault. I paused it. That's why. All right, there it goes. I miss those arms that held me when all love was left. I'd go out on the party and look for a little fun, but I find a dark and corner, 'cause I still miss someone. No, I'll never get over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was left. I wonder if he's sorry for leaving my waymaker. There's someone for me somewhere, but I still miss someone. No, I'll never get over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was left. When all the love was left.
Thanks. It's like that song always feels like a fall song, you know? I guess because the leaves are falling. I don't know. Does it seem like a fall song to anyone else? Am I wrong?
I can hear it.
All right.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right up there with autumn in New York, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. song that, we hardly ever do. So, sorry, Victor, tell us about this beautiful guitar.
Oh, well, I made that guitar for you. It is, I am Voccoli Guitars. I never figure out the proper way to say that. I run Voccoli Guitars.
I am Voccoli.
That's kind of goes back to Rob's, like, what do you new names. Pine Body, finished in milk paint, which is basically what old, if you're ever driving through the Catskills and you see old barns and old fences, that's the same material. It's basically what they did was it was a powdered byproduct of making milk, and someone figured out that they could add pigment to it, and voila. So it's all super organic. It's finished in true oil and shellac, so it's designed to allow the wood to really reverberate, which a lot of modern guitars are covered in polyurethane, which is like putting a blanket over your guitar. And I like it. It's pretty. I like the colors. That's usually my motivation for most things. It's shiny and I like the colors. So I don't know. That's
Also sounds pretty good.
That's my pitch. That.
We're non-blondes. What's up? Rob Taube. We can't hear you.
No more Rob Taube. From now on, it's
Seabird.
Seabird.
Seabird, there you go. It's a name.
Because my studio is on Avenue C.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So everybody's gonna have to call me Seabird. I'm gonna go.
Right.
I'm gonna go home and tell Thea she's gonna have to call me Seabird.
Cool.
That's gonna go over pretty well. I can imagine. James is laughing.
Call me Seabird.
It's like, wait a minute, this key isn't working anymore. What's going on? You can go fly somewhere, Seabird. Anyway.
With a C or an S-E-A?
No, it's a C because my studio is on Avenue C.
Right, so is there a hyphen there, or how do you see it?
No, I think I'll just keep it simple, yeah. Yeah.
Be real trendy and put a hashtag before it.
Ooh,
Just,
at Seabird.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, a hashtag?
Yeah, just put a little hashtag in front of it. That's all you gotta do. Then you're hip. That's as far as I know. You're asking the wrong person. But
Then you'd have to get rid of the space then. It'd have to be all one word.
Or underscore, I don't know.
Oh, no, yeah, and then I'd have to take the caps out of it too.
You can just put a dash in between. Sometimes it saves the caps.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
I like his Seabird. It's no period after the C. It's just like his first name is the letter C.
Yeah, like C. You know, I have a friend named C. C. Lansbaum. He's got a studio. Not on Avenue C, though.
Oh,
You just took the wind right out of his...
thanks a lot. Okay.
Well, you
Thought he was about to rip the webcam off and just...
Oh, well, what are we going to do? Well, thanks, Kat, for starting this up again.
Thanks for being here. It's great to, great to have a place to play. Great to have friends to hang out with. And it's great to be able to play for people who are at home.
Truth. Deep in the darkness, chasing the light. White line fever in the Illinois night. Trying to forget you with all of my might. Wondering if I'm gonna make it alright. I don't know, but I'm halfway home. I keep reliving scenes of a love that's through. Cursing your bones as I'm jonesing for you. Struggle to keep us from tearing in two. But in the end there's nothing that I could do but go. Now I'm halfway home. Halfway home. Halfway to morning. Halfway home to the land that I was born in. Feeling a low down, shaking chill. Red at the eyes and green at the gills. Mug full of coffee, a head full of pills. Mind full of memories, breaking my will to go on. Now I'm halfway home. Halfway home, halfway between the ditches. Halfway home, haven't used up all my wishes. Now I'll be damned if I'm going back to you. After all the madness we put each other through. Neither am I sure what I'm going back to. Will it all be gone? Will it all be gone? I don't know what I'm hoping to find. Brand new lover, one left behind. Escape from the demons that trouble my mind. A mountain tropical told me a sign. A long off river that runs back in time. Or simply the end to the endless wind of this road. I don't know, but I'm halfway home. Halfway home and I'm as lost as ever. Halfway home and I'm further away than miles can measure. Halfway home. Halfway home, Nice. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. Now some folks like the big banana split, but chocolate syrup poured all over it. But just one taste of you and I do a back over flip for your sweet, sweet jelly roll. Thanksgiving Day you got warm pumpkin pie and juicy watermelon on the 4th of July. But every day of the year you set my soul on fire with your sweet, sweet jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. When your jelly came into my life, all of a sudden everything was working right. My sweet confection, you're my heart's delight. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. Ooh, jelly, jelly, ooh, jelly, jelly, ooh, jelly, jelly, ooh, jelly, jelly roll. If I ever lose your jelly sweet, tell this mean old world to just forget about me. I'll get on a boat on some moonlit bay and let the salty water sweep me away. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. Jelly, jelly, you're my jelly roll. You're my sweet, sweet jelly roll. Thank you. Yeah, Sheriff, we could use your the low range on that song when we finally get together. Jelly roll. Need somebody who can hit that low E for me.
Yeah.
That's it. Anytime.
Okay, I guess one more, right, Kat?
Yeah, one more, I guess.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do one of my go-to songs. One of my truck driving songs, even though I'm kind of retiring from truck driving after my last trip, where I went down to Atlanta, Nashville, Indiana, Chicago, Detroit, Pennsylvania, and finally home. I'm ready to just let the wheels rest for a while. But anyway, we'll do this for old time's sake, I guess. The old car's been parked. The rig's been parked for about a week now. Over on 2nd Street. Angela worked in a truck stop diner off of Highway 209. She was the one the boys hit on when they were looking for a good time. She had soft brown hair and a hard-luck smile that brought out the blue in her eyes. And though she had plenty of company, she had a tendency to break down and cry. 'Cause she was trying to feel something other than the same old thing. 2 parts depression and 1 part fear of the emptiness the morning would bring. She was looking for someone to help her look like someone again. And half dead on her feet, she was about to meet a stranger in the rain. Grand was a driving man, it was built kind of lean and long. He was halfway home from a West Coast run when he stopped for something sweet and strong. His eyes lit up when NJ filled his cup, and he knew he had to take a chance. So when she got off at 10, he asked her there and then to join him for a drink and a dance. 'Cause he was trying to feel something other than the same old thing. Long white lines of little white pills and the siren song the road sings. And he was looking for someone to help him feel like someone again. And on a cold spring night it felt entirely right to kiss a stranger in the rain. Pouring rain. Once bloomed in a motel room while outside it poured down rain. Cheap red wine in a paper cup might as well have been fine champagne. They danced to the sound of good old songs. They made love strong and slow. And when Patsy Cline sang Crazy, they felt like they were coming home. 'Cause they were finally feeling something other than the same old thing. Like a blood red rose pushing out of the snow with the first sweet breath of spring. There's a warm wind blowing, the little bird's starting to sing. When love touches 2 hearts, sometimes it starts with a stranger in the rain. In the pouring rain. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thank you.
It's my favorite of your songs. I love it.
Man.
Great job, Seabird.
That's right, Seabird.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Give it at least 20 minutes.
Sam Dallas.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. You know, about the same as yesterday and the day before that and all the other ones.
Yep, good. All right, you know, could be worse. So
Yeah, could be worse. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I have learned some new songs, so I'm going to try and play all of the songs that I learned half of today.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right. This is a Connie Smith song that somebody who I don't remember who does this song at jams, and I thought it was the funniest song I've ever heard, except for maybe Right Left Hand. So I love funny country songs, so I thought I'd do this one. We found somebody new who I thought I never would forget you, for I thought then that I never could. But time has taken all my pain away, and now I'm down to crying once a day. You can sing along in the next part if you are at home. It goes, once a day, all day long, once a night, from dusk till dawn. The only time I wish you were gone is once a day, every day, all day long. I'm so glad I'm not like a girl I met one time. She lost the one she loved, and then she lost her mind. She sat around and cried her life away. That's not me, I'm only crying once a day, once a day, all day long, once a night, from dusk till dawn. The only time I wish you were gone is once a day, every day, all day long. Yes, once a day, every day, all day long.
I think Phyllis does that song.
That might be where I stole it from. Yeah.
Phyllis knows great songs.
There's like all of these, like that chunk of like really funny, weird country songs are like one of my favorites. That's not the other songs I'm playing tonight, but I could maybe another day. The rest of this set is brought to you by my brand new electric guitar that I'm very excited about. I've not played in front of other people, so you are in for a treat or a nightmare, one or the other. But like a month ago, I found an amp on the sidewalk, and I was like, great, this is the excuse to buy the electric guitar that I've been wanting forever. And then I bought the guitar and plugged it in and went, oh no, because I tested it with my bass, but you can't really hear above the bass level on the amp. So if you give a mouse a muffin, if you give a moose the muffin, myself into buying more gear, I think. But I'm not complaining. It's a good excuse. Anyways, I'm gonna do a Billie Holiday song because it's what got stuck in my head for about 3 weeks. So I figured might as well learn it. All right, sounds like this. Had my lunch all alone, waited for you to phone. Said you'd call me at 2. So about 20 or 3, I had cocktails with Lee. Baby, I don't cry over you. Stood me up in the rain, tried to hurt me again. Said you thought I'd be blue. I went out to a show with a swell guy named Joe. Baby, I don't cry over you. These foolish games you keep playing might work with somebody else. I could have told you right from the start, no man's a man enough to break my heart. If you don't come tonight, think you'll give me a fright. Said you thought I'd be blue. I went out to a show with a swell guy named Joe. Baby, I don't cry over you. Listen, Jack, your sweet Jill will be out with some bill. Baby, I don't cry over you.
Great.
Sounds good, Sam.
Thanks. Learning some new music that has more than 3 chords.
How dare you?
I know. I texted Seth the other day and was like, I learned a diminished chord. Apparently that's not as impressive as I thought it was. I was like, on bass, you only have to know the root, it's fine. But I've been told there are whole other notes in the chord that I should check out. Cool. The last one I'm gonna do is a song by Jason Isbell. I think I've maybe done this before. Called Hurricanes and Hand Grenades. That I really like. I got a glass of wine. I got a cigarette. I should be feeling fine, but I ain't feeling nothing yet. She's a lead in the second line. I feel like I'm in front of it. I guess I am tonight. I got a cigarette. My glass is empty now. I got a little wine, but I ain't gonna break it out. Need something to let me down when I'm down and out. I guess I am tonight. Oh, she told me I took the best years of her life when she was only 17. She swore I would leave her, but I didn't believe her. I called it all a bad dream. She's moved on to whiskey now. I've got a lucky left. I should go out and hit the town, but this town can hit itself. My baby's a day away, and I got a show to play in Birmingham tonight. And there was a time when she would laugh in my face, or just sit and judge me silently. I cried on her shoulder, all those things that I told her. They didn't say enough about me, because hurricanes and hand grenades are the
fine.
That's it, and I'll quit torturing the neighbors now. Who are definitely not happy about this new guy.
Your neighbors are not happy?
I'm projecting. I feel very guilty. I live in a kind of like thin walled apartment building, and I play upright bass and just got an amp. So they've been really nice thus far, and I don't want to push it.
Yeah, I think you're within your rights. It's not fine.
I stop by 10. It's fine.
Yeah. When you get the Marshall stack, then you can start worrying.
Oh, that's what I was gonna get. I got a little PV amp, but I was just gonna replace this wall. Yeah. Go big or go home, or go big or home, I guess. But, yeah, that's about all I got.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, lovely as always.
And congratulations on your new guitar.
Thanks.
Are you gonna name your guitar?
Yeah, I have a streak of naming instruments after some of the like great aunts in my family, or just like cool old timey names. So I have like, this one I did not come up with. I have Ruth Bader Ginsburg, which I liked. And I think I might call this one Aunt Virginia. She's a great aunt of mine who's a cool lady. And I thought that's like a good name for it. Like, I've never heard anybody name a guitar like Aunt something.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be fun. Yeah.
Aunt Virginia.
So, yeah, and she was about as big as this guitar is. So, it kind of fits.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, what's the make and model?
It is a Telecaster Fender, Mexican made, I know.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know what other information to give you about that question.
No. That's I can piece the rest together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was super excited about was the pick guard was all messed up, so I got to buy a new one and pick a color I liked.
That's always that's a huge perk of like Fender made guitars. It's just you can go as crazy as you want.
I was like, this is the Mr. Potato Head of guitars. Like I've only ever played like acoustic instruments before. I had no idea you could just like swap things out.
Well, that's actually like where Leo Fender got the idea from, because jazz players or acoustic players would break their instruments and then, they'd have to wait months to get, so he was just like, let's do like a Mr. Potato Head patch stuff together idea, and everyone made fun of him, but that's now
it stuck.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
The more interested I am. Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Got some,
weird ideas, some great ideas.
Yeah,
I love this thing.
Can't beat a telly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Victor.
Am I up?
You are, according to the schedule.
Right. That, yes, which I definitely read, which is why I said, am I up? Yes. See if I can get comfortable. I'm in trying to stream this from a different room in the house. All right. Okie dokie. All right. As always, Kat, thank you for having me. And I'm going to do my, this is my rewrite of, it's kind of like a mishmash of the Newry Highwayman, I can never say that, the Newry Highwayman and Silver Dagger. It's kind of where I got the inspiration of this song. So it's called The Roving Blade. Pretty mama, they call me the roving blade. Writing silly carols, sitting down in the shade. Keeping up with spirits, keeping time with some other drum. They'll talk about me when I'll come. If you want pretty mama,
stay with you a little while. And I can get lost behind your smile. Well, eventually there's gonna come a time I gotta hit that old asphalt. And if you say you love me, that's your own damn fault. So if I'm coming and you see me standing there, wave your handkerchief for a moment in the air. Oh, I'm a roving blade. That's just how I was made. It's so hard to love a roving blade. Your mama said a roving blade is bound to break your heart. He'll get so deep inside you and pick you clean apart. But it's not that the roving blade is trying to make you blue. It's just that's all the roving blade knows how to do. Dream twisters and misters weaving pretty little things in their songs. All of them trying to undress you and tell you where you belong. Whoa, 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 I'm no better than them. It's just I'm not gonna sugarcoat no lies. Take a shot at someone, you better see the whites of their eyes. But if I'm coming and you see me standing there, waving at you for a moment in the air, oh, I'm a roving blade. That's just how I was made. It's so hard to love a roving blade. Thank you, thank you,
Love
thank
your
you.
open tuning. Cool.
Thank you. Here's a sad little ditty.
I dreamt you were a tightrope walker, some city skyline stalker, but then you fell into the sea. You crashed into me, and then I dreamt that I was a vagabond, and when even my echo would not respond, it was you that set me free. You gave $1 to me. She dreams in dreams like Mondayz. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondayz, where she's walking till she's gone. I dreamt we were attached at the hip. We were Siamese twins for a little bit, but then someone ripped us in two, and I lived without you. And then I dreamt that we were in Alcatraz, and you broke out with such pizzazz through the bars. You melted through, yelled, "I'll come back for you." She dreams and dreams like Mondayz. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondayz, where she's walking till she's gone. I dreamt everything was in its proper place, like little boxes out in space. But time is a relentless wheel, and it makes you kneel. And sometimes I pretend that we're still in love, and that there is a God above. Oh, but you showed me what's real, and a deal is a deal. She dreams and dreams like Mondayz. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondayz, where she's walking till she's gone.
Thank you so much. So this song is called "Wake Up Billy," and I introduced it one time as, you know, if your name's not Billy, then I don't know, the song's not going to work for you. And there actually was a Billy in the audience, so it was, that's my introduction to the song. It needs some revising, but this is "Wake Up Billy." Wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. Wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. She tried to treat you right, held your head all night. Wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. Get out, Billy, now. Brooklyn's no place for you. Get out, Billy, now. Brooklyn's no place for you. That city's on the rise. It's where they close your mama's eyes. Get out, Billy, now. Brooklyn's no place for you. Put down that bottle, Billy. It's gonna be the death of you. Put down that bottle, Billy. It's gonna be the death of you. Those troubles
bottle, Billy. It's gonna be the death of you. So wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. Wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. 'Twas a merry month of May. They laid her in the clay. Wake up, Billy, now. Your mother, she's dead and gone. Thank you so much. I believe that's all my time, but I would like to take a quick moment to say that if you are free tomorrow night, both Kat and I are part of a benefit to save New York City's Bitter End, which is at risk of shutting down. It's hosted, if you have a musical idol, odds are they've played there before they were anything, or they might have played there once they became something. It's a really fantastic place to get to feel like you're a part of the wheel, so to speak, in terms of being connected to your idols. Yeah, tune in and spread the word if you happen to like live music. I don't know.
How can people see it?
Tune into Roomful of Skies Facebook page, and it'll be streamed. I'll share it on my page. We'll disperse it amongst the internet.
Yeah.
And if you type in, yeah.
I was gonna say too, if you go to hotindymedia.com, I have a link that goes right to where you can see the video right there.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah.
I'll be there tomorrow too.
Yeah. Having you at the wheel will steer the ship. So yeah, check it out if you got the time. And thank you all for listening to me, as always.
Thank you, Victor. What's up, Sheriff?
Got my banjo.
Look at that.
Eisenborn, you're gonna get it all tonight. So this was my first instrument. And all I did was sing Pete Seeger's songs. So here's one of my favorite Pete Seeger songs. I saw Adam leave the garden with an apple in his hand. I said, now you're out, what are you gonna do? Plant my crops and pray for rain, maybe raise a little cane. I'm an orphan now and I'm just passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue, glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. I saw Jesus on the cross on that hill called Calvary. Do you hate mankind for what they've done to you? He said, talk of love, not hate, things to do, it's getting late. There's so little time and I'm just passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue, glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. Well, I shivered with George Washington one night at Valley Forge. Why do the soldiers freeze here like they do? He said, man must suffer, fight, even die for what is right, even though they know they're only passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue, glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. Well, I shivered with George Washington one night at Valley Forge. Why do the soldiers freeze here like they do? He said, man must suffer, fight, even die for what is right, even though they know they're only passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue, glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. I was at Franklin Roosevelt's side just a while before he died. He said one world must come out of World War II. Yankee, Russian, white or tan, Lord, a man is just a man. We're all brothers and we're only passing through, passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue, glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. Tell the people that you saw me passing through.
Yeah.
Enough banjo. Who invented the banjo anyway? I think I'm going to go to the trusty guitar. This is a guitar I bought in 1958. I've tried to destroy it a couple of times. It's been brought back to life. And now I get it, so.
Those are the ones that sound the best.
That's right. 1958, I think November is my best guess. Could have been 57, who knows?
Those are pretty coveted now. That's worth a pretty penny.
Nobody getting this out for me.
Yeah.
Tuning still helps. It's a song by Tim Buckley. I lit my purest candle close to my window, hoping it would catch the eye. Any vagabond who passed it by. And I waited in my fleeting house. Before he came, I felt him drawing near. And as he neared, I felt that ancient fear that he had come to wound my door and jeer. And I waited in my fleeting house. Tell me stories, I called to the hobo. Stories of cold, I smiled to the hobo. Stories of old, I knelt to the hobo as they stood before my fleeting house. No, said the hobo, no more tales of time. Can't come in 'cause it's too high a climb. Can't wash away the grime. And they walked away from my fleeting house. Then you be damned, I screamed to the hobo. Leave me alone, I wept to the hobo. Turn into stone, I knelt to the hobo. And they walked away from my fleeting house.
Love that song.
All right. My accomplishment for the last 3 weeks is to learn how to play in D tuning. And this I'm doing on my trusty Weisenborn.
D-tuning is the best.
Well, G tuning is I know my way around. This one I haven't quite learned it, as you will hear. But, you know, I can always try a Dylan song. It sounds so cool, this instrument, so. You know what? I think I'm going to sing something that, I was going to do one song, but I think I'm going to do my favorite new song. Not that it's very new, but I just started doing it again. And it's kind of about me. Isn't this thing pretty? I mean, come on. Waltzing fool keeps his hands in his pockets. The waltzing fool, he don't ever say. The waltzing fool keeps lights in his fingers and waltzes the evening away. Now the waltzing fool, he just might be crazy. So waltzing fool keeps the moon in his car. And the waltzing fool, he says that it's running on waltzes and waltzes. Here's a waltz to a woman who's lying beside him. Waltz to a face on the wall when he's gone. A waltz to the rodeo, damn thing it rides him. The waltz to a waltz, just a waltz to a waltz. Now the waltzing fool, they say he's been drinking. The waltzing fool just got mud on his shoes. The waltzing fool, he knows they're all thinking he's only an old waltzing fool. Here's a waltz to a woman who's lying beside him. Waltz to a face on the wall when he's gone. Waltz to the rodeo, and damn thing it rides him. The waltz to waltz, the waltz to waltz. Waltzing fool, he got lights in his fingers. The waltzing fool, he don't ever say. And the waltzing fool keeps his hands in his pockets and waltzes the evening away. Thank you. Got time for one more, Kat?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can play the dobro. Woo!
There you go.
Play 4 instruments in one night. Life is fun. All right. How about an upbeat sad song? Enough of these slow sad songs. G tuning, I like it. All right. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, babe. Why do you treat me this way? Oh. Getting tuned, there we go. Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Stars no longer shine. Dream is gone, I thought was mine. Nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away. Where would I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Stay without you. You got me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. You got me singing the blues. Thank you all. Appreciate putting up with me playing 4 instruments.
That was cool.
Tune.
And Sheriff, you reminded me something when you said, "Who made this banjo?" Right? And I don't know, Victor and Sheriff, since you're both banjo lovers, did you ever see that documentary by Bella Fleck?
No.
Oh, you guys gotta watch it. It's really awesome because he sort of travels to Africa and tries to find the roots of the banjo. It's pretty cool. So
That's really neat because it's really interesting. Like I've done a little bit of research, but obviously not. I'm sure the film will tell you a whole lot more. But I always thought it was neat that when the banjo started being kind of mass produced and sold in the Sears catalogs, a lot of the traditional African banjo players would get them and then they'd rip the frets off of them because they'd go, "What the hell are these things?" And they just start yanking them off with a pair of pliers because it's a gourd instrument that has no frets on it.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, see, I love this.
Yeah.
You told me something, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to jump in since Sheriff said, "Who made this thing?" And I'm like, I remember seeing that film so long ago. I want to see it again.
Well, Vega made this long neck banjo in Boston. I was in college then, and the factory was about a half a mile, and I just couldn't resist it.
Speaking of Boston.
Thank you, Boston. Thank you, Kat, for all you do for all of us. We appreciate.
Of course.
To play with you on Friday. We're doing these concerts out in Sag Harbor on the local radio station has a dock on the bay, and they've been a blast. And hopefully, if it doesn't rain, we'll have 6 in a row. But
yeah, is it supposed to rain on Friday?
it is 40%. Yeah, but what's 40%? It's not even 50-50. So.
Yeah, the 60% chance it won't rain.
That's right. And and we have our weatherman, Bill Evans, own the station, so maybe he can actually control the weather.
Oh yeah.
About that.
That's possible.
Possible.
Let's hope. All right.
I look forward to hearing everybody else, and I have totally enjoyed the show so far. So let's keep it going.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Back on the Monday schedule. Victor was saying he was forgetting what day it is, so now we can all remember.
At least we'll know what day it is, and then we'll have blown it again.
Yeah, no. As soon as we go on hiatus again, I'll have no idea.
But there's something good about that too, and like not knowing what time it is, what day it is. Maybe we think about important things instead.
Maybe.
In my case, that definitely was not what happened. But I do understand how most normal people would get to that point. But for me, it was just noise.
Watch out with that normal.
No. I meant it in a compliment, not as a.
I know.
I forget I'm amongst like-minded people who also see that as a bad word.
That is not Pumpkin.
No, this is Dewey, who, as I was saying earlier, he's for some reason he always resisted coming over when I had the computer set up in the other room. But here, that's fine. Pumpkin, as a nice, gentle old lady, will come in. She'll sit down. She won't knock anything over. He'll just come in and barrel and knock everything over. So you'll probably see me in the corner, like frantically pulling stuff off the desk as he starts rolling around.
Cool. Well, hi, Dewey. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Stash, are you here?
Yeah.
Hey! How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Welcome to the virtual Live Music Mondays.
Yeah.
The last time we saw each other was at EVS at Live Music Mondays.
That's right. I think I experienced one of the most serious hecklings I've ever experienced that night.
The most serious what?
I was heckled pretty bad. I remember sitting in the corner of the bar. I was having a hilarious time listening. It was actually a pretty cool experience.
Oh, do you want us to heckle you tonight?
Yeah, I guess. It might interfere with the muting algorithm of Zoom.
Oh yeah, okay. We'll like heckle you silently.
Yeah, that's our face.
Zoom.
We'll heck you in the chat section.
Yeah. I'm gonna just start dimming my screen right now. Yeah, really nice to hear everybody tonight. So should I start playing some music or what?
Please.
All right. Well, let's just start with the fiddle tune. yesterday was Bill Monroe's birthday, so we'll do a song, fiddle tune that he wrote. It's called The Old Mountaineer. Thank you. Here's an arrangement, a new arrangement I've been working on of a tune that I got from E.C. Ball. I think it's just a traditional hymn, but I like all E.C. Ball, great finger picker. From Rugby, Virginia, or somewhere down there, southwest Virginia. Amazing stuff, and this song is called Give Me Just a Little More Time. Travel on my way to a city far beyond the sky, and there's not a doubt that time is running out and the harvest time is drawing nigh. I need a little time to gather in the grain before I leave this world behind. I'm ready anytime when he calls me, Lord. Give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time. So many precious souls are lost in sin. So many, many left behind. I've got a lot of things I need to do before I leave this earthly climb. I'm ready anytime when he calls me, Lord. Give me just a little more time. Time to labor for my Lord before the final judgment day. I need a little time to preach his holy word, to help my sinner man along life's way. I need a little time to gather in the grain before I leave this world behind. I'm ready anytime when he calls me, Lord. Give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time. So many precious souls are lost in sin. So many, many left behind. I got a lot of things I need to do before I leave this earthly climb. I'm ready anytime when he calls me, Lord. Give me just a little more time. Yeah, give me just a little more time. Cool. Oh, let's see. How about something? Your lips are eggs. Haven't done this one in a while. Your lips were eggs, and your breath was toast. Your hair was sprayed like a lightning bolt. And sat there thinking about what might happen when she went walking out that door. We met the night before at the AA meeting. She looked so fine, she looked so kind. We shared a pastry, and we shared a moment. We shared a smile, and we shared the dawn. Life had been rough on her and me. She still had wounds open, that was plain to see. She was just the right kind of twisted and jaded. I think I love her. I want you to come back home. Her lips were eggs, and her breath was toast. Her hair was frayed like a lightning bolt. And when she's ready, she'll still find me on the straight and narrow highway free. I don't creep and I don't stalk. It's a lonely pity. She doesn't want to talk. I'll still await her. When I hear men fighting in Vietnam. narrow highway Yeah. Hey, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. Stash, there's
Yeah,
a little bit of delay or distortion. Do you have it playing on Facebook?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe my computer's overloaded.
Oh, maybe.
There is a bit of playback. Yeah, there it is.
Maybe I'll mute myself for the last song.
Oh, like mute your computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Is it better now?
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't-
I think
Yeah?
that's what it
I
was.
can't hear you because my computer's muted. Sorry, what'd you say?
Well, it was better, but now it's. Oh, because now you.
Right, now it's not good. All right. Well, should I do one more song, or think it's a good time to call it quits?
No, do another one. I mean, that would be good.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more song. Kat, thanks so much for inviting me. I'm gonna mute it. I hope it defeats the point of the delay. And if it doesn't, I apologize for the next 2.5 minutes you have to suffer through. And yeah, nice to see you folks. And I'm reporting here from sunny California. Maybe that accounts for the LA, for the delay. But yeah, actually it's not so sunny, it's more smoky. But here we go, My Sinful Past. New arrangement I've been working on. See how it works out. I'm trial testing it right now here. I got the Stanley Brothers. I've been listening to my story. It tells of sorrow and pain. My sinful past still haunts me. I've lived my lifetime in vain. The hand reached down to guide me. The smile was sweet to see. I heard a sinner murmur, "Oh Lord, have mercy on me." I've led a life so wicked. I've lost all I ever had. That's why I'm bound for destruction. It's sinful, it's shameful and sad. The hand reached down to guide me. The smile was sweet to see. I heard a sinner murmuring, oh, Lord, have mercy on me. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you, Stash. Are you coming back east?
I don't know. The future isn't certain.
Yeah.
Agree on that.
What?
Kat, you're the one who's we're getting.
Wow, I'm having a hard time hearing. What did you say, Sheriff?
Up till that sentence, I was hearing twice of what you were saying, but now I'm not.
It was so exciting. I said it again.
You say should be said twice. There it is.
Well, Stash, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry that the sound was not ideal towards the end, but it was great to have you here and to hear you nonetheless.
Thanks for having
John S. Hall,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. I really liked listening to Stash, Victor, and the Sheriff, and Sam, and you, and Rob. Was that everybody?
I think so. Theo was here. She didn't play music, but she did speak.
I liked listening to her too. I liked what she had to say. It's been a good night so far. It's been
so good. Now it's up to you.
It's been so good that I was intimidated. I started writing a song while I was listening. I only have 2 verses. Here they go. I can only sort of sing. I can barely play. I hope you don't regret tuning in to listen to me today. I hope I don't stick around any longer than I should. Except for this song, which I wrote. My songs are pretty good. That's all I have so far. All right.
That's great.
This is a traditional song. I first heard it from Ray Charles. Oh, love, careless love. For you to hurt me all in fun. I once was blind, now I see. I once was blind, now I see. I once was blind, now I'm so glad I see that old love has made a fool of me. Well, a big fool I have been. I say what a big fool I have been. Oh, a big fool I have been. But I'll tell you what, I'll be one all over again. If I could moan like a morning dove, I could moan like a morning dove, if I could moan like a morning dove, I would moan for every fool in love. I say love, oh love, careless love. Love, careless love. Love, careless love. Careless love. And this, thank you. This one is by George Jones. I got a feeling you'll soon be leaving, but I won't beg you not to go, 'cause I've always been a fool to cry for you. I know this time it's really over, 'cause there's no happiness in store, and I will never be the fool I was before. No one will ever call me Mr. Fool no more. Tears were scattered with all shattered dreams that faded in the past. Vows were spoken and vows were broken, but the last time was the last. So I'll keep smiling, although you're leaving, for time will heal a heart that's sore, and I will never be the fool I was before. No one will ever call me Mr. Fool no more. I can barely sing that. All right, let me try this one. I don't think I've ever played this one before. Lucinda. Yeah, all right, we'll try it anyway. Over time, that's what they all tell me. That's what they all say to me. Over time. Over time, that's what they all tell me. That's what they all say to me. Over time, your blue eyes, your black eyelashes, the way you look at life in your funny way. I guess one afternoon you won't cross my mind, and I'll get over you over time. Your pale skin, your sexy crooked teeth, the trouble you get in your clumsy way. I guess one afternoon you won't cross my mind, and I'll get over you over time. I guess out of the blue you won't cross my mind, and I'll get over you over time. All right.
That's great. What is that one called again?
I'm sorry?
What is the name of that one again?
That's called Over Time, Lucinda Williams.
Ah, so good.
All right, I've heard other people here play this one. And the next one. I'll do them both anyway. I may say that I don't care, hold my head up in the air, even tell my friends I'm glad that you don't call. But when the day is through, my heartache start anew, and that's when I miss you most of all. And my heart keep reaching for you, my eyes keep searching for you, my lips keep calling for you, and my shoes keep walking back to you. No matter how much I pretend, I wish I had you back again. 'Cause nothing else means having much as you. My world just seemed to die the day you said goodbye, and I can't forget no matter what I do. And my heart keep reaching for you, my eyes keep searching for you, my love keep calling for you, and my shoes keep walking back to you, and my shoes keep walking back to you. And years ago on a cold dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There was few to see, but they all agreed the slayer ran a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you don't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Scaffold high and eternity near, she stood in the crowd, shed not a tear. But late at night when the calling more than a long black veil, she cries of my bone. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows. Well, it's 10:02. It's as good a time as any to stop. Thank you very much.
That was great.
Thank you, John.
Made me work to sing along. That was fun. I like that. I like a challenge.
Yeah, the high harmony at that high spot was really high.
Yeah, that made my brain work. That was fun.
I'm all over the place with that song, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a fun song to run around with.
Well, thanks everyone. We made it back to Live Music Mondays.
Yeah.
Good time, for sure. Thank you, Kat.
And thanks to everyone who's watching. And hopefully Facebook won't kick us off or whatever. And people can watch on YouTube, I think. And we'll be back next Monday.
I'm all for
Perfect. Perfect.
Sound effects. That is what season 3 needs. Some good sound effects.
Yes. Live sound effects.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Well, good night, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Kat.
Good night.
Talk to you in the morning.